first impressions here, week 2 of camp. How you feeling?
I'm happy, man. I feel like we really progressing as a team. I feel like we really getting better. You know, we taking that step up every single day, coming out here, getting after it. More experienced guys, which means more work. More work. You're gonna get challenged every day, so you got to come out here and bring your best.
For you now, as even more of a veteran receiver, how has this camp been different than last year?
Honestly, I feel like it's more high intensity. I feel like we have more guys that have bought into the program. I feel like we have guys that are willing to come out here and compete and really show out and show what we can do. And that's all you can really wish for. And I feel like as when you have that in your program, you're just going to get even better as a team.
What are some of the biggest things you've worked on this offseason?
This offseason, one of my things was my releases. I want to make sure I kind of have a deeper bag, like when it comes to my releases. So come later time, end of the year, I'm not doing the same as that thing. Speed work, that was one of the main things, and also something that I've always prided myself on was ball in the hand. So you know, just going out there getting a lot of ball in the hand work, because I feel like that's something that's like a very big strength in my game, and I'm going to continue to show that.
Go D!
One thing we've noticed on the sideline, the depth at receiver is really shown in this camp. Have you guys felt that? Because you got Juju, Nana, new guys who have immediately made an impact.
Exactly. Yeah, man. Juju, man, he took leaps and bounds, man. He's a big dude, strong, great route runner, great guy, man. He's gonna be a big factor for us. Nana Burris, man, he came in and showed out right away, man. He took big steps, big bounds. Y'all saw he was playing a little bit outside today. You know, he's trying to kind of deepen his bag. You know, kind of get used to working not only from the slot and out, but the outside. Because we pride ourselves, we're receivers. We're not just slot or outside receivers. We should be able to do both.
What have you seen from Keywan this year?
Keywan, man, his growth and his maturity, his leadership, him being willing to be able to. Well, he did it a little bit last year, but more you kind of see it. He's speaking up more. He's with it, man. I feel like guys are starting to gravitate towards him more. He's taking more control. Guys around him are starting to trust him, man. So that's a big thing.
CJ, first impression, week 2 training camp. How are we feeling?
I'm feeling good. I feel like defense flying around, offense flying around. I feel like we in store for a big year, honestly.
Defenses look really good in camp. What has been the driving force for you guys so far?
I think, honestly, what it is, a lot of guys that were here last year, so we still had that pain in our heart from all the losses, just everything that we went through all the last season. So we got that chip on our shoulder. We bring it every single day.
For you personally, how has this camp been different as opposed to last year? You were coming off the injury, working your way to full time, whereas this year, obviously, you have a year of full experience.
Yeah. Last year, coming off my injury, I was trying to get my conditioning back, get back in the thing. Defense was still coming in fast. But this year, I feel like I'm understanding everything more. I'm understanding offense more. I feel like I'm just overall just a better player.
I guess looking back, what would you guys say maybe went wrong for you guys last year on the defensive end, and how you guys kind of changed it up?
Honestly, last year it was just – I feel like injuries really took a toll on us just throughout the season. Just we didn't have our full guys, but I feel like a lot of guys got bigger, stronger, faster, more mentally tough, and we coming to compete every game.
With so many DBs back, how has the communication improved from last year? Because y'all know each other at this point.
Yeah, the communication I feel like is great just from day one, from OTAs, like just even that we all know each and every guy's ins and outs. So therefore we know how to work with each other just based off year, based off doing things wrong and doing things right. Last year we got that experience, so it's way better.
What have you noticed from the offense, just kind of playing them every day now?
Offense, I feel like offense is more confident. They're just hitting on every cylinder every day, got everything new. I feel like they're competing every day just like us.
Any other safeties that have stood out to you?
Shamir, AP, them two guys. Honestly, what it is, Shamir, young guy coming in from high school, he was in the spring. AP just switching over from running back. I feel like they're picking up things, and I'm trying to give him everything I know as well.
And then obviously JoJo, who's kind of playing alongside you. What have you stood out?
Oh, yeah. JoJo, y'all going to know about Joe soon. So I feel like me and him challenge each other every day. Like, we each other's roommates, so each and every night we go home, look over the practice, see what we can do better each and every day.
Gio, week 2 training camp, general impressions so far?
You feel me? I feel the team is like getting improved. Like everybody taking strides to be better. Me personally, the D line we getting better. We taking strides every day, and the O line we getting better collectively. We just trying to compete every day to get better.
What's been your biggest focus personally transitioning into this defense?
My biggest focus has been getting the guys next to me better and getting my teammates across from me better. Like, I just want to go hard every play, every snap to make sure they're getting the reps they need to see. And they should be going the same thing with me so I can get the reps I need to see just to get prepared for game 1.
What made you
It's back home. It's close to family. I'm a big family guy. I lost my dad about 2 years ago, and I want to be back closer to be home with my grandma.
What's been the biggest difference so far this year as opposed to last year for you?
This year compared to last year, I'd say biggest thing is I guess this team is a lot younger, and being older, I feel like more I have to help them guys. Like I have to be more of a leader. I have to be more focal. I can't just do the right thing. I also have to talk to the right thing. Like I have things that I have to do because my teammates look up to me, and I just have to be that role model for them, being an older guy.
What would you say your leadership style is?
I'm not really much of a sayer. I'm a doer. And I know I've been getting on myself about being more vocal when it comes to just being a leader, because sometimes it's not always emphasized when you're just doing it. So you also got to speak up sometimes.
Being one of the newer guys here, who are some guys that maybe have kind of helped you out here your first couple of
I say Claude, Marquez, Reggie, EA, the whole D-line, the whole defense for real. The whole defense just took me in and embraced me when I first got here and just showed me what the standard was and like how can I up the standard even more. That's the biggest thing.
Some goals you have set for yourself in your first year at FIU?
My goal for this year is Conference USA Defensive Player of the Year, and I'm trying to break the sack record at FIU.
What's been your relationship with Coach DeWitt so far?
Coach DeWitt, I love him. I love him. Like he gonna yell at me. I love it. Like it just get me going. It just get me fire. It's like fire in my stomach, and I just love it. Like he get on me to be perfect every day. Like perfect reps equal perfect games, and that's how I just take that approach every day in practice.
Ray Guy wore to watch list again. Is it old hat at this point for you, or you still get excited when you see that announcement?
I get excited, but that's not really what I do it for. It's good to get the what's the word? Accolations, or I don't know. But no, it's good to get recognition. But I like to go out there and do what I have to do for my team, put the ball high and as far as I can, and hopefully no return. So that's what I do it for.
For you personally, what is your number one goal here in training camp?
Number one goal for me is just to stay fundamentally sound. Just go back to the film every day, work on what I got to work on, see what I did wrong, see what I did right, and work on that. And just build each day. Each day for me is I work on something that I need to work on. If I did something wrong the day before, I go the next day and work on that and go from there and hopefully get better day in and day out.
What stood out to you about the special teams group?
Right now, the special teams group we're all veterans, so we're all been here. We all have played a lot of games. We got Jackson Lee, Chase, me, transfer, Prado. So we've all been in college football for a long time, and we've all played a good amount of games, so we have a lot of experience.
How does that help, having all that experience, especially with Jay Lee getting everything started on that first snap?
Right. It all starts with the snapper, if you really think about it. So the snapper having it to be comfortable is a huge plus. I'm very comfortable with him, especially with me holding as well. I'm very comfortable. I know Chase is, so our operation is very good. So I think we all do a good job of helping each other out when the time comes to kick a game-winning kick or a game-tying kick, to go to overtime. We have a lot of those, and then especially with punt. So it's all smooth and it's all good for us.
Any goals you have set for yourself this year?
Yes, goals for sure. I mean, let's win the Ray Guy, but other than that, I like to put my numbers at 45 average, 4.5 hang. I fell short last year, but I thought I did a good job with very minimal return yardage. But 45, 4.5 hang time is my goal.